Hello. So here I'm going to be starting a um, old school series also on the channel, and my goal is going to be, well, I'm mainly going to be taking inspiration from Guides for Us All and going for collection log slots and stuff like that. So I'm going to be just knocking out everything over time, because I've always never really known where to go with this game. So I never really got super into it, but I want to get more into it now that it's progressed way more. But yeah, so I'm going to be starting with the Baronite ruins, and going for the stuff from there. I don't know where it actually is in the log, but I'm gonna be um, green green logging it, so it's finished. After looking, I did find it, and I am starting at 3 pieces. Here's 53 mining, which I don't think that got me anything, but here I just got the ancient globe. So there are a couple things that I do want to do right at the beginning of my account, with this series. One of them is going to be work on the motherlode mine, finish off this area, which I might not even stay here, but I want to finish this area as well. Get work on the motherlode mine, and then also get the rest of the graceful equipment. I'm currently up to 41 marks of grace. I don't know exactly how many I need to finish the set, so I'll have to look into that. But yeah, I want to try to slowly work up my skills, um, on making the skills easier by getting the skilling equipment and unlocks from places. So I currently, I was trying to figure out how much I'm going to need of the marks of grace. So I'm going to need, I can buy the boots, and that is my second piece. I still need the legs, top, cape, and hood. So that's going to be 190 marks of grace to be able to get the full set. But yeah, once I get the full set, I'm gonna start mining in the motherlode mine. I just figured this way I could actually be able to start to get my agility up, least favorite skill. And every single time that I get up my agility makes it to where I can run farther. So yeah, but leveling up my agility will just make running around the world easier for my account. So here's going to be my 10th mark of grace. 180 to go. This lap's going to be getting me 47 agility. Hell yeah. Here's going to be 48 agility. Apatol. And then the Fremonic Province agility shortcut. Oh yeah, that don't really matter. But yeah, another level. Here's Grace number 20. 160 to go. Here I just got 49 agility from the Canifis course. I'm just gonna update with the graces with each level. So I'm at 30, and then I know that this course is supposed to be the best for Marks of Grace, but I'm just gonna keep working up through the courses, and not worrying about grace rates, because I'll get the amount that I need eventually anyways. I'd rather be getting agility XP faster. So at 50 I'm going to be switching to Falador, and I'm starting at 30. This next obstacle is going to be bringing me up to 50 agility. With that, I'm going to be switching over to Falador and going for starting to work towards 60, where I will unlock the Sears Village course. So yeah, I'm just going to keep working my way through the rooftops. I don't really care about the rate that I get graces, because eventually I'll still get the full set. So here I'm going to be finishing my first lap on the agility course, unlocking my first hard task for Falador. So here I just got 51 agility, and with that I've gotten 4 more Marks of Grace. Here's going to be 52. From 51 to 52, I ended up getting 6 marks. That also unlocks the Wilderness Agility course, but I don't care about that. Hallowed Scepter. And I don't know where any of that other stuff is. So from 52 to 53, I ended up getting 6 Marks of Grace. So here I just got 54 agility. And then from that level, I got 8 graces. I've just been collecting the level and then depositing it into the bank. So yeah, and then there's also a crashed star here, which I have never mined one on this account yet. So I'm currently waiting for it to go down to tier 5 so that I can mine it, because it's currently, well, it just went down to 6 then. But yeah, once it goes down, I'll be able to actually mine it and be able to get some of the dust to claim some of the things. Oh, it's still 70. Okay. So here is going to be me mining my first ever casket, or star. So with that, I'm probably just going to be collecting the dust and then letting it chill in my bank. But yeah, I'm currently 53 mining. I don't think I'm going to be getting a level from this, but we'll see. If I do get 54, I'll be back. So here I just got 55 agility. I was kind of too quick to click through it, but I got 7 Marks of Grace that level. This lap's going to be getting me 56. And also with this level, I've gotten 7 marks. So there's the 56. I did set a goal of level 60, so I do know how many laps it's going to take me. It's going to take me 154 more laps to get me up to 56, which is where I'll be going to Sears Village. But with these, we're going to see how much I am up to. We're at 79. So here's going to be 57 agility in a moment. So once I do get graceful, I do kind of want to start knocking out some of the quests because there is a lot that I still need to do. I currently only have 48. But yeah, that gives me access to a couple more shortcuts, and yeah, a little bit more run energy. But yeah, with that level, I got 11. Yeah, we're gonna be slowly getting up to 60. I'm about 6 hours away at this rate, so we'll be getting 60 and then we'll be going to Sears. This one's gonna be getting me level 58. With this level I ended up getting 8 marks, and I also had the realization that once I get 60 and I'm in Sears Village, I'll be able to see the forestry events and be able to do those whenever they spawn. So I pulled that out just as a reminder, and yeah. So I'll be able to work on those. I have 85 laps left until 60, and then we will be heading over to Sears. And on my way over there, I may stop and grab a couple more pieces of graceful. I won't be able to get the full set, but I'll be able to grab a couple more. And then I'll be able to just figure out how much more I need from there. So here I'm going to be getting 59. Or very close. Yes. 59. With that level, I ended up getting 11 more marks. So that, I think, brings me over 100 plus. I'm actually just going to pull them out now, and then whatever I get from this level, I will just go over to Grace in between Falador and Sears. So I have 109. If I keep going at the rate, I'll probably be at 120 at the end of this level. So yeah, I'm going to get it and get over to Sears. Well, I gotta say, this is the first time I've ever been 6 hour logged on old school. Let's see if I can get this mark of grace before I get 6 hour logged. Come on. Take. Hell yeah. Right in time. Get right back to the grind. I'm almost 60.
On the last time of this shit, that one can see I'm just
I only have 16k to go, so yeah, I'm super close. So here's going to be 60 agility, and with that I can also go to the Rogue's Den and grab a couple pieces of graceful. I know that just unlocks the Sears Village course, which is where I'm going to be going. So with that, I'm going to be buying the top and the legs. And then all I'm missing is the hood and the cape. Hell yeah. So here I just finished a Kandarin hard task with my first lap. So here's gonna be a construction level from Book of Knowledge, bringing me up to 17. And then I was just gonna wait until I get the full graces to find out, to show what level agility I get to. Here's gonna be 64 agility. I'm also at 50 marks of grace. So I just need 25 more and then I can get the full set. I just need the helmet and then the cape. So here I just reached 65 agility. Missed the level up, but with that I am only 9 marks of grace off of the full set. I just need 75. Here's the second to last grace. I'm at 74. So with that I just need one more and then I'll be able to go to get the final 2 pieces. I do have trackers with the rune light that are going to be helping me out, such as for example I have the optimal quest guide. Well actually I'm going to be using this one, the quest helper. This one gives me the optimal ordering for quests of, like, I can select Iron Man or just regular optimal, but I'm gonna keep it as Iron optimal because I am an Iron. I will always be an Iron. So yeah, in a moment we are gonna be starting getting the final 2 items, and then I'm gonna be starting quests. And then here's the final mark of grace. Oh, are you kidding me? That's really annoying. Don't you fail. Good. Okay, so now wait. Game room, teleport. So now that I will have full graceful, I'm going to be starting to work on quests. So the first quest that I'm going to do is Pandemonium, which unlocks sailing. I'm pretty sure. So just to make sure, helmet, cape. Hell yeah. So yeah, with that, I'm going to be starting to do the Pandemonium quest. I'll just need to obtain the items and then head to where I gotta go. So here's going to be me starting the quest. I'm going to be showing like all the start of quests and then end of quests. So yeah, with that, I will be back when this quest is over. Here's to sailing, and then here's also going to be the end of the quest. Hell yeah. So next, I'm going to be doing Children of the Sun. So yeah, I just have to go to Varrock for this next one. So here, I'm going to be starting the Children of the Sun. Which this looks like it's going to be a super quick quest. So here's going to be the end of this one. Cool. So the next thing in the optimal order is finishing up the Ardugny 1 task diary. So I'm going to be working on that real quick. Currently have a couple of the tasks done, but I need to get the last couple. So I am going to have the only source of silk that I can get is the from the trader in Ardugny. So I'm gonna have to go thieve from the silk stall and then wait and come back to it to get the final task. So what I might do is just go do another quest while I wait for that. So I'll probably go and do... Is the Grand Tree long? Well, that gives a lot of quest points. I might just do Sea Slug because I know that that's over down at by Ardugny. So yeah, I'll do Sea Slug, and then while I wait for the cooldown for Silk. Actually, I might be able to just steal from one and then go sell to the other. I just realized that there's 2 Silk. Oh, no, there's... Okay. So either way, I think it would... Let me try talking to him. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wait. Which actually, I'm gonna have to go back to Lumbridge, and then run back to Edgeville to port back here, because I need a Swamp Tar, and that only spawns in the Lumbridge Swamp. Or the Canifis Swamp. But, I'm a bit far from there. So, I was pretty dumb, and I didn't realize that, I could just... Wait, where's... I thought one of these guys was here. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to, up here to buy it. But, I just have to trade one of the, merchants. So here's where you get it. So yeah, Swamp Paste. And then now with that, I can finish the quest. So yeah, I'm gonna be heading over and starting Sea Slug. And then once I finish or do this, I will be able to go back and finish off the medium task set. I mean easy. So here I'm going to be starting the quest. Cool. Be back at the end. And then here's going to be the end of this quest, which this took really quick. I did not realize that this quest was this short. It took me like 5 minutes. So I highly doubt that I can even get or sell this, but we are going to try. Oh, cool. So yeah, let's go and show this again. Cool, so there's that one. And now I get to run over to Fishing Trawler and do a game of that and fix the sword. So here I'm going to be identifying my sword. Okay, so I get a mithril. And then I have to do a game of the Fishing Trawler. So I'm going to have to hop to one of the Fishing Trawler worlds and then figure out what the hell to do, because I have no idea. I've never been here. So here's going to be the achievement for the Fishing Trawler. It just gives me the achievement for just participating. Well, I'm really good at the mini game. I sunk it. Why do you end this? Or do I just have to wait? So the next task just requires me to restore my prayer here. And then the final one is to go to the combat training camp. So I will be back with that. So here's the final task. So now I can just go and get the reward. So here I'm going to be claiming the said reward. Cool. So with that, I'm probably just gonna put this on prayer. Hell yeah, prayer level. And then next is gonna be the Rag and Bone Man one, which I gotta still collect a bunch of the items from the monsters. So yeah. Oh crap, this doesn't work how it does in RuneScape 3. I thought it went backwards the other way. See here, I'm gonna be killing the monkey for the monkey paw. Here's gonna be the giant rat, which I don't even know why I didn't think about the... I'm not even thinking about where these would actually be. I'm just like following where this quest guide's taking me. Even though it's probably like way farther than I had to go. And then there's the unicorn. Oh, and then there's another one super close. Okay, I guess I do see why it brought us here. Cool. So there's the ribs. Another one super close. Okay. Open the gate. Goblin. I just seen a goblin here. At least I thought I did. I did. Hell yeah. So now I gotta get the frog, and I might go for a couple other uniques while I'm down there. Not a whole bunch, but I might get like some of the boots that drop. Okay, well, I was wrong on the location of where this was taking me, so I guess I'm not going to be going down into the actual swamp. So I already have this one. Well, yeah, I'm not going to be going down there if I don't have to right now. But the next one is, the final one is going to be, well, back at Karamja. I kind of wish that I noticed that while I was there, because I would have just gotten it. But yeah, I'm going to be running over to Karamja. Or wait, giant bats. I might actually get a candle, and then I'm gonna have to go get a... I'm gonna have to go and get a tinderbox, but I should be able to kill them down here, where I was trying to go. And also, I did learn something from someone. If you have multiple candles, you actually get better light. So like with 3, you get the most light possible down here. And I never actually knew that. But yeah, since I'm going to be down here, I'm going to be working on getting some of the collection logs. So I'm going to be starting killing some cave bugs so that I can get the or they don't drop that. What about this? Okay, so I'm gonna be what? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna... What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm gonna be going back to Death's Domain, wherever he is. Because I need my stuff back. Well, I've figured out why it did that, because apparently in certain areas in the cave there is gas bubbles. So what I need to do is I'm gonna have to farm out the little crawlers first, because they drop bullseye lanterns, and if I have bullseye lanterns, then I should be able to go through the cave just fine. So yeah, I'm gonna get into it and kill some cave bugs. Here's 44 strength, and also 53 combat. So here I just got 41 constitution or hit points. I wasn't expecting it, so I kind of just clicked through it. I'm currently up to 24. Still have not gotten a single lamp. I've gotten like, well, 3 tinder boxes and 2 candles, which are on the same section as the lamp. So here I just got my first empty bullseye lantern after 56 kills. So with that, I can actually like go further in if I wanted to. But I'm gonna just keep sticking it out here until I get the other 2. And then I'll be able to go and kill other monsters in here. I am as you can tell, I'm collecting all of the herbs and runes as I go, just so that I have them. But yeah, if I wanted to, I might even just go in here and start killing some of these other monsters that I need as well. Oh, that poisons me. Did not know that. Let's see how strong the poison is. 3. I should probably still go bank and grab some anti-poison. Here I just got the second one at 71 KC. So with that, it's a little bit brighter. Now I just need one more. And also, I might just wait on the collection log slots that I can obtain here, because almost everything that I can kill has poison, and this regular anti-poison only lasts like 2 minutes. So I get like a kill or 2. But yeah, I don't really have a whole lot of food to even be able to heal myself, so I'm gonna be just collecting the lamps for now, and then from the looks of it, I think I was actually wrong, and I don't know if there is bats here. So I'm gonna be collecting my last one, and then heading up to Canifis to the Karamja place, so that I can get the final item needed for the quest. Here I just reached 45 strength. I'm currently up to 145 KC. I'm still going for the 3rd lamp. And then here I got the final candle lantern at 150 or 148 KC. So now that I have that, I have max brightness in the cave for the future whenever I come back and do Tears of Guthix or other things. But now that I have the max brightness, I'm going to go and kill a giant bat at the Karamja volcano, and then finish up the quest. Which, for the quest, I'm gonna need some logs and pots, so I might have to stop. I don't know if there's the pots here, but I might have to stop back at Lumbridge to grab that, which let's find out now. Yes, I'm gonna need some pots. So I'm going to start back in Lumbridge and then go up there. And then here's going to finally be the giant bat. Cool. So now with that, I can go over to Draenor and buy the vinegar and then head up to head over to the guy in, or the Rag and Bone Man, and cook up these bones. So here, now I can buy the vinegar. And then with that, now I can just head up to the Rag and Bone Man and collect the, well, start to clean these, and then once I get them cleaned, I can turn them into him. So here we're going to be polishing all the bones. Oh crap, I don't have a tinderbox. So now we're going to attempt this again. Okay, this takes a minute. I didn't realize this takes so long. So I'll be back once all these bones are cleaned and I can turn in the quest. So here I just finished cooking up all the bones and now I can give them to the odd old man. Hell yes. There's 33 prayer. So next, it is recommending Death's Plateau. So here I'm going to be starting the quest, which I really like how easy this makes doing quests with the add-ons, because like it literally just walks me through it. But yeah, here I'm going to be, like I said, starting the Death Plateau. And then I'll be back at the end. So here I'm going to be finishing up the Death's Plateau quest. And then after this, I'm going to be going to do... So because I already have it in progress, I want to finish up the Deaths of Despair. And then once I do that, I'm gonna go and do the Queen of Thieves. But yeah, or wait. Is this just a... Oh. Okay, well that's really convenient. All I have to do is finish it. I already did everything, I just have to literally turn it in. So here I'm going to be turning in that quest. Oh, I have to grab something. So I just had to return back to the place to get the will. I didn't even. Apparently, I just forgot to loot it. So yeah, now I can just return to Hosidius and just turn in the quest. So here I can actually turn in the quest. Is there like a Hosidius log in the bank? Or let's find out, because I'm not sure. Yes. Oh, that's literally just the first teleport. Okay. I don't have any other ones unlocked. I'll have to keep doing quests. But the next quest is going to be the Queen of Thieves, which I'm going to need a stew, and that's about it. So here I'm going to be starting the Queen of Thieves. So, hell yeah. Here we're going to be doing this one, and then I'll be back when it's over. And then here's going to be the end of the Thief quest, the Queen of Thieves. Which that also gives me another page to put on here. So next recommendation in the list is Mountain Daughter. So I'm gonna be heading over to the Fremonic Isles and doing this. Here's gonna be 48 cooking. I'm just prepping for this quest because I have to kill a level 70 boss with it. So I just want to make sure that I actually have food. So here we're going to be starting the quest. So here we got a shining pool talking to me. So here I'm going to be killing the boss. And then here I'm about to be killing him. Hell yeah. So now I just gotta return back and turn in the quest, I think. So here I'm gonna be returning to the chief. Oh, I need a bunch of rocks. So this is gonna be the end of the quest, I think. Yes. That gets me 34 prayer. And then I'm gonna be doing the ribbiting tail of a lily pad. Reason being, I'm thinking about it and I can't really kill well, I don't really have a whole lot of stuff to be able to do kill a black demon right now. Well, actually, I could probably go to a range shop, but I don't really have a whole lot of coins, which is also my issue. So here I'm going to be starting the ribbiting tale of a lily pad labor dispute. And then here, I'm going to be finishing up this quest. One more point. So next... might quickly run and do the tribal totem, because that one should not take long. So actually, instead, I'm probably going to do the Prince Ali's rescue just so that I can get free use of the toll gate. So yeah, we're gonna do that one, and then once I do that, I'm gonna be ending the video and starting the next one. Because I feel like this was a pretty good video. Getting out a bunch of quest points, obtaining full graceful, but yeah, I wanted to hit 100 quest points, but when I end this, so we're gonna do the Prince Ali rescue. So here I'm gonna be starting the Prince Ali rescue. Hell yeah. Here's gonna be the end of the quest, bringing me over 100 quest points. Hell yeah. So next time, in the next video, I kind of plan on starting to work on another, like skilling type thing. So I might try my luck at, well, actually, I might just start with working on some more of the Motherlode mine, because I have not unlocked anything from there yet. So yeah, next time I'm going to be grinding away at the Motherlode mine. Thank you for watching.